Now, the structures under cover of gluteus maximus muscle, if you see, this is the gluteus maximus muscle. So, once this gluteus maximus muscle is reflected, we see the structures like we have bones. The bones like we have the ilium, okay, we have the sacrum, we have the coccyx, ischial tuberosity, okay, greater trochanter of the femur. So, all these bones, bony prominences you see under cover of this muscle. Ligaments like this ligament. This is a sacrotuberous ligament. Sacrotuberous ligament. You have the sacroiliac ligament also, and the bursae like we have trochanteric bursa. Okay, like you have one more like glutofemoral bursa also will be seen. The muscles like this is gluteus medius. Once the gluteus medius is reflected, we see the deeper muscle. This is gluteus minimus. Okay, then we have the piriformis. This is piriformis. Then this is a tricipital tendon. With this is superior gemellus, this is inferior gemellus. Between these two, you have this tendon, which is the obturator internus tendon. Okay, together we call this as tricipital tendon of obturator internus. Okay, then we have this muscle. This is the quadratus femoris, which is rectangular muscle. Okay, and also we have few muscles over here which are taking origin from this ischial tuberosity. These are the hamstring group of muscles. And not only that, we have the vessels like we have superior gluteal vessels and nerves. So, these are the superior gluteal nerve and vessels which are seen above the piriformis muscle. And not only that, we have few structures which are seen below the piriformis. So, above the piriformis we have superior gluteal vessels and nerves which will supply to gluteus medius and gluteus minimus, and below the piriformis you see some structures like from lateral to medial side you have this nerve. So, this is the sciatic nerve. Again I repeat, this is the piriformis muscle, okay, which is the lateral rotator of the hip. This piriformis, below the piriformis muscle you see these structures emerging out from lateral to medial side. First is this nerve which is the sciatic nerve. Next we have this nerve which is the posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh. Then we have these vessels. This is the inferior gluteal nerve and also you have the vessels, yes. So, these are the inferior gluteal nerve and vessels which will supply to the gluteus maximus muscle. So, while reflecting the muscle I have cut this nerve and vessel which is inferior gluteal nerve and vessels are cut. And when you move more medially we have the pin structures. To see that clear I have to cut this sacrotuberous ligament. Okay. So, I am cutting this sacrotuberous ligament and I reflect it to see the most medial structures emerging from the lower border of the piriformis muscle. I am cutting this ligament which is sacrotuberous ligament, yes, yeah, I have cut this. So, now I have cut the sacrotuberous ligament and I am reflecting the sacrotuberous ligament to see the medial most structures passing beneath the piriformis muscle. Okay. I will cut this also. Yeah. So, tuberous ligament is cut. Now, you can see these structures. So, these are the pin structures. The pin structures most medial is this one. This is the pudendal nerve. Next, in between you have this internal pudendal vessels and this one. This is nerve to obturator internus. So, these three structures P, I, N, P for pudendal nerve, I for internal pudendal vessels and N for nerve to obturator internus. So, all these things are lying on this shiny part, this one. This is the sacrospinous ligament. This is sacrospinous ligament. So, on the sacrospinous ligament these structures are seen, pudendal nerve, internal pudendal vessels and this is nerve to obturator internus. So, these three structures are the pin structures and this is all about the structures emerging beneath or from the lower border of the piriformis muscle. This is all about the gluteal region and the structures under cover of the gluteus maximus. Thank you.